Good morning, it's Randy from Jamie Bohemian, and today I'm coming on to show you the different color collections for the Batik's journals for the Vermont retreat. And Sheila is here with me. She said she wanted to get up and heckle me this morning. And so she's over there. I'm not sure. We'll hear random interjections over there. And we are leaving. Say hi.
Hi, everybody. Good morning.
Look, she sounds so sweet, but she's laughing because she's going to heckle me.
It's possible.
So we are leaving Sunday for Vermont for the retreat in Stowe, Vermont at the Von Trapp Family Resort. And we're excited and getting ready and taking care of all those final details. And so in those details, I have finished up and named these journals, got all of their beautiful bows on them that Sheila dyed for me. And in these packages in these journals, I use her velvet packages. And sometimes they have trim and sometimes they have lace on the journals. And then I use a sari tie that has been dyed to usually match the velvet heart. I changed these up because, as you guys know, I usually use a rectangle of velvet and trim on the front like this one here. And I thought when I was doing these that I just wanted to change it up and do something different, special for the retreat. So here are a few of the videos. Wow. It's early, guys. It's early for me. You have to forgive me. Here are a few of the journals, and these are the pinks. But I want to start, I think, with these two outliers over here. They're kind of aqua and green. And I'm just going to go through the color combinations with you. Oops, excuse me for the bump. So here are those. This is using a woodland tie, and I just used it to accent this one so it doesn't have the woodland velvet on it. But I'll go through these really quick with you so you know their names, and we'll do a quick flip through of one. And so this one has a wide piece of trim on the front, and it just goes really well with this Batik fabric. It comes with a, what are these bags called?
Organza.
Organza bag on it, and it has the name. So this is Fauna, and let me make sure I'm in camera here. The Batik fabric is the same on the front and the back, and then there is fabric on the inside as well. Look at that beautiful blue fabric on there. And then they just have a variety of gel print papers on the inside. And in each center signature, there's a row of beautiful beads. Here's this one's beads, and I'll show you on the outside. But so you get a vast array of bright and soft colors in here, so you can just create to your heart's content. And so that's that. And then here is the spine and what the beads look like. Now these journals are meant to be, you know, I do a lot of things that are called kind of wonky or whimsical, and these are no exception. So I sew around the edges of this Batik fabric, and I leave it raw on the edge on purpose. Mine that I've been working in is getting frayed, which is how I love it. It just shows some beautiful wear and tear, and it's really fun. You can throw these in your purse. You're not going to really mess them up unless they've got some more little catchy pieces on the sari trim. Like for that one right there, I wouldn't throw it in your purse, but these are super, super fun. You can use these for travel journals. You can use these to work in every day. These are just so fun and versatile. You can use these to explore your art. You can work on one page. You can work on multiple pages a day. I've just had a blast in mine. And my hopes with these is that it inspires your creativity to try new things and to just branch out in everything that you want to learn and do. And so that is Fauna again. This next one is Megan, and she is beautiful. She comes with a beautiful turquoise organza bag, an emerald tie, and she is a mixture of turquoise and greens and blues. And I have this beautiful older piece of sari trim that Sheila gave me a long time ago, and I cut it into the shape of a heart. It does have velvet behind it, but it blends in so well that it's hard to see. But here is the back. Doesn't that just look beautiful? These do have strings, and sometimes I just, just pull them off and they'll continue to fray and look beautiful. Here's the inside of that one. The inside of this one matches the outside, and sometimes if I had enough fabric, I did do that, but sometimes they are mismatched on the inside, and here is her beads. And again, this one is Megan. Here, Sheila, I'm going to hand that to you. Maybe you can tie those back up so that we don't have a hot mess at the end.
Oh, these are just so beautiful.
They are so fun, just even handling them and looking at them. So I just hope in my heart that everybody will enjoy these. I really, really, really do. So this is Gracie, and she has a cream organza bag, and then she has a dark mauve tie and velvet, and then I've used some of the lace. Didn't you say this was wedding dress lace? Okay.
Yes, it's wedding.
Or applique.
Yeah, a wedding trim.
Yes. So this just turned out gorgeous, and it actually puts a little bit of bling in the middle of some of the little flowers. It had the pearls, but I just thought that really set that off. It's just gorgeous. This fabric has some purple in it. It has some pink and some blues and some greens, and is just gorgeous. And it has the same fabrics on the inside. There's her beautiful papers. And here is her beads. And that is Megan. The next in that line is the beautiful Lorelei, because she looks like she is just watery and mermaidy and beautiful. And she comes with a chartreuse green organza bag. She matches beautifully. And this is just some trim that I cut and sewed across the heart there in the middle. And I think those just turned out so beautiful. It's gold. And that one has the same fabric on the back and on the inside. Here's her beautiful beads, a combination of turquoise, aquas, purples, and blues. Very beautiful. That's what she looks like on the inside. And this is Lorelei. Now we're going to get into some of the darker blues. And it really depends on the fabric that I had as to how many of what I got to make. The batik fabrics, sometimes I get them and I don't like the way they look once I get them, and it's hard for me to use those, and sometimes I just love them. So it just really depends, and also on the quantity. So these three are on the jade and teal side, or this one has some royal blue, some turquoise in it, and some purple. And we'll go through her first. I named this one Camilla because I thought she looked royal. This is a lavender bag that goes with Camilla. She has a very dark, rich, royal, ultramarine purple tie, and then a purple velvet heart. And what I've done here is this was an embroidered, and it was kind of a shaped cutout trim, and so I just cut out the sides and let that go up through the middle of the heart, and I thought it turned out beautiful. Here are Camilla's beads. Gorgeous. That beautiful heart on there. On the inside, she is the same fabric, and there are her papers. That is Camilla. This next one is a beautiful, is this sky blue or light or baby blue, Sheila? Is that baby blue?
That's the first baby blue.
Okay, so this is the baby blue velvet tongue twister.
Yes.
Velvet kit.
It's early.
It's so early. We're having our tea and our coffee and our breakfast up here. I was trying to get this done before I head off to work today. So who is this? Let us see. This is Journey. Sheila thought that she looked like a very good traveler's notebook. And she has a beautiful embroidered cream trim on her front. There's the back. Here is Journey's beautiful beads. There's a combination of, there's some cream, there's some aqua, there's some jade, and there is some teal. So just beautiful beads on Journey. And there's a little bit different fabric, but in the same color combination on the inside. And there are her beautiful papers. And that is Journey. This next one is the same, and wow, I can't talk all of a sudden. The same velvet kit. I just need to write the word velvet kit and have it in front of me. And I took the circle part of one of the wider trims that Sheila had, and I just sewed it around here, and it just turned out beautiful. There's the back. Oh, and this is Sky. And her beads are at the bottom. She has a combination of the same colors, the creams, the whites, the teals, the jades, and some aqua. That is her papers, and this is Sky. They also will all come with a little note on the inside to kind of tell you how to use them. This is somebody's that they asked for when Sheila did her flip through. She called dibs on it, and so I just want to show you how they come packaged. And this is what they look like in their bag, and it's beautiful. And let's see if I can get this open really quickly, and I will just show you what is her. Oh, her name is Rain, because she looked like a stormy rain. It's very, very pretty. Her fabric is dark and broody, and then she's got some little drops of turquoise in it. And then on the heart, she has some peachy orange, and then some turquoise in the middle. There's her beads. Aren't they beautiful? And on the inside, I use the same fabric. Just beautiful papers inside of Rain. There you go. All right, now I'm going to do, these are kind of purpley mauve, dusty mauve, however you want to say that. Let's untie this one. These are some of my favorite color combinations. I just love these. So this one that I've already started undoing has a beautiful older piece of sari on it, of Sheila's, and I have left the teal on it because it was on teal fabric. But just look at those beautiful corded beads in there, and the sewing that they have done. It's really beautiful. I think this one was hand done, wasn't it, Sheila?
Yes, yes.
And the beautiful, I think this is mauve velvet pack with a beautiful tie. And it just, I don't know, it just looked so pretty together. And this one is called Tawny, and she has a beautiful dark brown organza bag with her. Here are her beads. They're kind of mauve, lavender. There's some blue in there, some iridescent purple. I just love how she turned out. And then on the inside, she has some darker turquoise. It looks like purple. She has some turquoise.
That's a new one.
Turquoise purple. There we go.
Yes.
On the inside. And there are her beautiful papers. And this is Tawny.
Randy has a whole language of her own.
Yes, clearly. Okay. This one is Fawn. And this one is named Fawn because she just looks so much like the forest. She has, I don't know what color. Is this the Weirdo?
Yes.
Is this the Weirdo?
Yeah,
I think it was supposed to be gray.
Yes, that was supposed to be gray.
And it turned out Weirdo purple, but we don't care because we love it. And the beautiful batik fabric on this, it just reminded me of trees. And I just love it. Here, did I say her name was Fawn? Yes. Here are her beautiful beads. And then this has some more of that wedding applique on it. There's the inside and her beautiful papers. Just stunning. She just turned out wonderful. And that is Fawn. This one, I did, this one is this lavender?
That is, no, that was the mauve.
This is mauve again?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's once it's with another color, it changes a little bit.
Yes, yes. It was dusty.
So this has a combination of a couple things on it. This has got a cream trim with the white wedding dress trim on it, which just covers the whole heart. And this one is Coco, and she has a beautiful sparkly brown organza bag. And her beads look like this. This is some lavender pinky colors, and so I incorporated some lavender and pink and some dusty mauve and purple in her beads, along with some white. And the inside is actually some vintage velvet, but it's not the same velvet. It's a thicker velvet. It might even be upholstery velvet. It's really, really pretty. And so there's her papers. And that is Coco. There you go. All right, so now we're going to get into, did I do this blue one over here?
No.
Fauna. Here is Fauna. Did I not do this one? I don't know why she was over there. So this is going back to the blue. If I did this one already, I apologize. I don't think I did Fauna.
You didn't.
Are you sure I didn't? Are you sure this isn't the first one I did?
Because you gave me all of the ones.
Okay. If we did Fauna already, I am so sorry. But she has got some beautiful raindrop turquoise colors on her green and brown and blue background. I think I did her already. Anyway, I am just going to flip through Fauna real quick again. There we go. And there are her beads. I don't remember looking at these beads, so maybe I didn't. But there's some a brown heart, and some turquoise, and some aqua, and some green, and some champagne. Very, very pretty. This is Fauna. This is from the Woodland package. Yeah.
I think you had talked about Tawny.
I did talk about Tawny. Yeah,
Yes.
maybe that's why. Okay, so here we're getting into the pinks. And the pinks and green range. And so this one I think is my favorite one. I'll show you her first. So this is Willow, and she comes with a very light pink organza bag, and she has a light pink tie. I don't remember the collection. Is this, what is this one?
I think that's bubble.
That's bubble gum.
No, that can't be.
Is this, that's fuchsia. This might be bubble gum.
Maybe.
But I didn't use bubble gum tie, or either they turned out lighter this time.
That's because you bought a few bags of ties.
Yes, I think this is the bubblegum velvet. Okay, so what I have put here is some of the lace trims. And I just think she turned out so sweet. And then I just put some gold trim in the middle. Her beads look like this. Very pretty beads. There's one of Sheila beads. I've used several of Sheila's beads in here as well. And her inside is polka dots. And then here are her beautiful papers. I hope you can see that. Let me go out just a little bit. Maybe that'll help. I'm just flipping through the papers so fast. And this is Willow. I just love Willow. Okay, the next one, and I think that, yeah, this is kind of like that one. Okay, this one has some bubblegum pink as well. And what I did is I put, again, some lace behind the trim on this one. And this is some really cute little birds with a cute little bubblegum pink pop right there. The fabrics in this batik are different on the front and back, but they're of the same line, and so they do coordinate. And then on the inside, I've just used some vintage pink fabric that I had because I just couldn't get the right effect if I put the batik on the inside. And so here are her beautiful papers, and her beads are a mixture of pinks and blues. It's very pretty. There's a little heart, and I love that little pink rosebud bead. So cute. And this is Laurel. She comes with a turquoise organza bag. This next one is the fuchsia. And this one comes with a light pink organza bag. And this is Flora because she has flowers on her trim across the heart. And I left this as a little pocket here. And you can put something in there if you wanted to. Little note or what have you. Again, the same line of batiks, just a little bit different on the front and back. And then some really cute pieces on the inside. And there are her papers. And her beads have a little more darkness to them because of the fuchsia. And there they go. And I tried to draw out the kind of tan colors as well, the more earthy colors in her beads. So I did some gold. And I did actually, this one has some fuchsia and some gold on it. I thought it was beautiful. And some champagne colors. And this is Flora, the beautiful Flora. Okay, so I think I'm going to start here. Just have a few more to go, guys. And we're at 24 minutes, so hopefully this won't take too awfully much longer. But these are different color combinations. And so this is an emerald green. And I believe this is Emma. And she comes with a peach organza bag to go with her beautiful batik fabric. Love this fabric. Isn't that beautiful? And then that's the wedding dress applique on the front. Here is her beads. I love that bead right there. And these are just gorgeous. A vast color combination of pinks and greens and peaches and champagnes and greens. On the inside is the same material. I love when I'm able to do that. I do it when I can. And her beautiful papers. And this is Emma. Sheila, you're not heckling me much over there.
Try to behave. I want to be invited back.
Okay.
Not even invited. Just I show up.
Okay, I had to drink some tea. This is a lot of talking. Okay, this is a beautiful, it looks like watercolor batik, and it's got some yellow in it. And so I've done the pop of yellow on the front. It's just a beautiful sunshine yellow, very gorgeous. And her name is Soleil. And her beads look like this. Aren't they just gorgeous? Pink and yellow is one of my favorite color combinations that my daughter picks on me for. I don't know why. She just doesn't like that. I think she thinks it's a weird color combination, but the fabric is continued on the inside. And as you can see, the variations, like this side doesn't even have any yellow in it, but it blends out into peach. And then there's some peach over here, and then it's got a lot of yellow on the outside. It's just gorgeous fabric, and I hope I can get some more of this. It just comes in such limited quantities. So beautiful, beautiful Soleil. This one is one of my favorite color combinations with the peaches and pinks as well, and it does have some yellow in it. I used the bubblegum pink. I think this is the original bubblegum pink.
Yes, that is. That's the tie.
And this comes with a peach cover, and her name is Cora. And she has beautiful lace trim that I cut out and edged all around the heart and then let it come up the center here. There's the back. And then the inside has the same fabric. And you can see the color variation everywhere. It even has some raspberry over here. Just beautiful. Here are her beads, which are mainly on the pink, peach, and champagne side. There's a little pop of raspberry in there. I just love the sparkle. And this is Cora.
I love your names.
You helped me name them.
I know, but I just love them.
Here's another one that somebody contacted me right away and said, when I haven't even done a flip through, can I please, can you please save that one for me? So I did. This is Emily, and this one has a flower on the front. And Sheila and I think this may have come from Georgianne's lace package. It's just a beautiful flower and some light pink polka dot fabric, which is so cute.
She's just beautiful.
She
They
is
all are.
so gentle. There's hers. Just in case she changes her mind, I'll just show you her as well. But there's her beautiful beads. And then her name is Emily. And she comes with a pink organza bag. All right, now we're getting into the last of the lighter pinks. And we have some purples with some raspberries and beautiful, beautiful colors. And so let's do this one first. This color, is this no, this is fuchsia. I'm having a hard time remembering these colors. So this one's name is Sorbet. And look at that beautiful magenta organza bag. And this has a background of lace on the heart with the wedding dress trim on the front. And her beads are so sweet. She's got a little butterfly and one of the raspberry and yellow beads and a heart. And just really, really sweet. I just love those beads so much. And the back, that's what that looks like. And then the inside is the same fabric again with that beautiful color variation. And there are her papers. And this is the beautiful Sorbet. I feel like I'm on QVC.
The home shopping network.
Oh, jeepers. Here is Fuchsia Velvet Kit, and this is Kalani, and she comes with a beautiful peach organza bag, and she has so many beautiful colors in her. It reminded me of Hawaii, and I actually changed her name. And Sheila said, no, I think the other one looks like Hawaii. I said, no, this one looks like Hawaii.
Oh, yeah. It does.
So I finally settled on Kalani for her. And the beautiful fuchsia heart and the wedding dress applique on the front. And her beautiful beads. Just gorgeous. And on the inside, she has the same fabric. And you can see the beautiful fuchsia and raspberries and peaches and greens and yellows on the inside with her. And there are her beautiful papers. And this is Kalani. All right, we're down to the last two. And we're at 31, so just a little bit over 30 minutes, so not too awfully bad. This one has some really dark black vibing purple sari, and this is the Weirdo gray, or is that the lavender? That's the Weirdo.
That's the Weirdo.
Yeah, this is the Weirdo, and I ran out of trim. I mean, sorry, so I had to use some that I had in my stash, but it's a beautiful color match. And this is a ruby because of her beautiful ruby background, and she comes with a dark ruby organza bag. And what I did here is I put some lace trim here, and I just cut it out all the way up to this so it looked like flowing willow. And then I cut out the flowers and some of the bling trim, and then I just put it at the top and I just lined it all over. This is a beautiful batik fabric. I keep getting strings on there. Look, it's got raspberry and light pink and purple on the inside, which is why I put the purple on the front, just to bring out that little bit of purple on there. You can see how those just fray up beautifully as I just pulled that string from the top. The beads on this are gorgeous. I used mainly purples and a little bit of pink for her. And the inside is the same fabric. And there's her beautiful papers. And this is the beautiful ruby.
I wanted to say, yeah, I just pulled a string and the whole thing fell apart. Oops. Yeah.
I don't think it's going to fall apart.
There it goes.
There it goes. No. So what I have done, just so you know, they're not going to fray and fall apart, is I've sewn around the edges, which I think I said at the beginning, to allow for the fraying on the outside, so that the more you use it, the more frayed and beautiful it gets. And this one is the Weirdo as well. And I have put lace all over that. And then I've cut out pieces of the gold trim again, and I just kind of put them in strategic little places. Originally, I was putting them inside the flowers, and then I was like, ooh, I see a pattern here. And so I just kind of lined it with them, and I thought it turned out beautiful. This is that beautiful ruby raspberry batik fabric. I just love it. And there's the inside. And then there's her beautiful papers. And did I even tell you her name? This is Audrey. And there is, she comes with a black bag, and it just pops so pretty. And that is the beautiful Audrey. And that's it. We're at the end.
Sadness.
Sadness.
They're so beautiful. I'm still busy tying up things over here.
So those are the fun things, some of the fun things, because there's so many. Sheila's going to have her beautiful trims, her velvet kits, some beautiful ties, and I got a sneak peek at some of that. So I snagged some of her ties and some of her little bead kits that she's gonna have. I don't know if you showed those on a video.
I didn't. I didn't show anything on the video.
Oh, yes. Okay, spoiler alert, guys. Spoiler alert. Look at these beautiful ties that she's going to have. There are so many beautiful color combinations. You're not going to be able to decide. It's going to be amazing. And then Karen is bringing her beautiful journals. Andrea is bringing her beautiful papers and buttons. And Georgianne is bringing some of her laces, which I think did she already sell out? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
Did. I think she sold out of her laces.
Yeah. I mean, she's in such high demand with her beautiful laces. So she may have some surprises for us. I imagine she will. But this is my journal. If you haven't seen Sheila's journal, she did a little hijacking of my journal and did a flip through.
Yeah, you were working.
Yeah. And I come home to a video. But so this is kind of how these look once you work in them. Well, once I work in them, you know, you can do any manner of styles in yours. You could do lace. You could do just mixed media and go crazy with gesso and stencils and texture paste or what have you. But I love the sari, and I love to, you know, just kind of sprinkle it throughout my collaging, and I love to collage. And so here is just, you know, really quickly some ways that you can work in here. I love working in this. I love writing in the swirly pieces when you use the stencils. I love just writing in there. It's just so fun, and you can write in there and nobody will know what you're saying because there's no way they can follow it through. So you can do some secret journaling. There's a whole page. Yeah, it's just so fun. You can just write on a whole page, and I just love how it all comes together, and it's just so fun. And I just encourage you to extend your papers out past your pages. I'm trying to find where I did some back here. I've got some papers hanging out over the edge. And, you know, I don't care if it gets frayed or whatever. It's just so nice when it comes out. It just gives such a lived-in effect. And it's just, I don't know, it just soothes my soul to work in a journal like this where there's just no rules. So this is mine. I'm bringing it with me so you can look through that, so you can have an example of how to work in it, and just in case you kind of get stuck on, oh, I don't want to use this, or I don't know how to use it. And so that will be there for you to look at. So today is, what is today? Thursday. Today's Thursday, and we only have a couple more days until we leave. And we look forward to meeting all of you and seeing your beautiful creative faces and all the shenanigans that we're going to get into.
Yes.
And making new friendships and bonds in our beautiful crafting world. So with that, I'm just going to say goodbye, and I'm going to head off to work, and I hope to see you guys there soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.